friends. It has been a while since I have filmed a Keto Kids video, so I will be recording and showing you guys what my kids eat in a day. I'll probably do this over several days. So you can just get an idea that my kids, we eat a meat-based diet, animal product diet, non-processed foods. I know there will be some controversy in some of the things that my kids eat because people will say, oh, that's a processed food. But, you know, again, it is what it is and everyone has a different perspective on it. So this morning, my kids eat bacon. I bake my bacon. My husband likes it in a pan. I bake it so I can, you know, put it in the oven and then walk away, put it on a timer. And so my kids eat bacon pretty much every single solitary morning. Unless we don't have it. Eden's eating bacon right now. Yes. Mia is having some freeze-dried bananas.
Because I actually don't like bananas, but I like freeze-dried.
Yeah, she doesn't like bananas, but she likes freeze-dried bananas. And then she is eating organic, grass-fed. We just found this. It just came to our grocery store. Cream on the top, vanilla, yogurt. So she's having a bowl of that with bacon. And so, yeah, just if you're interested in knowing how to feed your kids things that are not processed, but yet you still do need some convenient foods, which I totally get as a parent. Hopefully you find this video really, really helpful. And she's also gonna have some moon cheese. This is dehydrated cheese. She likes to actually put it in her yogurt, which it's like salty sweet. I don't know if you like that kind of texture, but she does. So that's gonna be her breakfast for the morning. Eli, have you eaten breakfast yet? No. So when he eats breakfast, he's just having a little bit of screen time right now before morning screen time gets shut off. So he's watching a show or playing a game and whatnot. And then baby here, let me say hi. This little guy, he is also meat-based. And I think he dropped his beef jerky. I gave him a homemade beef stick that he sucks on. So I did not make it homemade. It is a ground beef jerky stick that someone from my husband's work made for us, and he loves sucking on it. So if I find it, I think he dropped it in his high chair. I'll show you that. So he loves sucking on that. I'm no longer nursing. I had struggles with nursing, and so he is on a European goat milk formula. And then I do puree ground beef for him and eggs for him with lots of butter or bacon grease, and he absolutely loves it. So that is what Isaac, who's 6.5 months, is eating right now. And for myself, I am drinking some coffee. I found this new brand that I really, really like. It's a little expensive, but I don't drink a lot of coffee, so it's gonna last me a really long time. It's called Danger Coffee. I don't have any affiliation with them, but my husband shared a video of Dave Asprey. He is the author of The Bulletproof Diet, and we really like his content. And he just started this coffee company, and it is mold-free, electrolyte-rich, and remineralized. So if you don't know, coffee, because of the caffeine and whatnot, it dehydrates you. So this is not going to dehydrate you because it has electrolytes and it's remineralized, which is great. And it's totally mold free. And if you did not know, like I didn't know like a year plus ago, coffee is actually riddled with mold, which is really disgusting. And a lot of people that are having health issues don't realize that they're actually struggling with mold toxicity. And so this is mold free, and it tastes amazing. It is so smooth. Like, it is an awesome product. And so if I can, I will try my best to link to that website down below to make it easy for you. Otherwise, I think it's just like dangercoffee.com. And then I'm just eating bacon. And then I also already had my morning electrolytes. It's the first thing I have in the morning. I know this is supposed to be kid-based, but I'm just sharing with you today for me. I have the chocolate electrolytes, nice and warm, because I just love drinking warm things in the morning. And I put in a scoop of the Equip grass-fed collagen that is unflavored. And then I put in a scoop of the Lineage creatine to try to give me a little extra boost of energy and a little more brain function, because I am a forgetful person naturally, and I am very scattered with being home with the kids. And so I just love starting my morning with bacon, my electrolytes, and my coffee. So I found Isaac's his jerky stick. So this is the ground beef. It's just ground beef and salt. And he doesn't want to eat it right now, but we of course monitor him, and he just sucks on the end, and he really enjoys that. So I don't know how long it'll last. It'll last a long time. Usually he'll drop it, and if the dog's nearby, the dog will eat it. But that is a great little teething trick, is this little beef stick. Are you gonna try to eat it, buddy? Can you grab it? No, just hold it. That's okay. Also, I was going to make some hard-boiled eggs. This is a great trick if you are really trying to have something quick and easy for everyone in the family, not just your kids. But if you want something easy and quick to grab, they also travel great in a lunchbox with an ice pack. Obviously, you may want to pack like a salt shaker or something in your kids' lunch or in your lunch or whatever. But hard-boiled eggs are just awesome to have in the house. I'm obviously not going to make all these into hard-boiled eggs, but I'm going to make at least 12. And so, and then Mia loves deviled eggs. And so we'll probably turn some of these into deviled eggs. I don't know if it'll be go-to snack is hard-boiled eggs and also meals, right? Quick, easy meals. And then when we make our deviled eggs, we just do salt, obviously the yolk, and we put in the Primal Kitchen mayonnaise and possibly some, it depends on the day, possibly some organic yellow mustard. And so, hard-boiled eggs for the win, deviled eggs for the win, for easy grabs, easy meals. All right, our hard-boiled eggs are done. I have found that if you immediately put them in a bowl of super cold ice water, and then you add more ice to the top, and let it sit for almost like 10 minutes in that super duper cold ice water, they peel so much better. My bowl's actually kind of small for all the eggs I have in there, but they will peel so much better and the shells won't get stuck to the eggs. So hopefully that is a good tip for you. So our friends just left from our little play date, and we are now eating lunch, and today's lunch is going to be over easy eggs. Each child is going to get 2 eggs, and then I made bread, and I know bread is not keto, but I am very, very picky about when I do make bread. It's about every 2 months or so I will make like an artisan loaf of bread in my cast iron Dutch oven, and I'll show you here. It's a round loaf. The kids ate it yesterday too, so Mia is here buttering the bread. So it is a round loaf. It's not round anymore, but they will get 1 slice of that. We cut it in half, and So they get, you know, like 2 pieces with their 1 slice, and they put lots of butter on it, and then we'll put over easy eggs on it. And it's just a very special thing in our house because we do not buy bread. We do not eat bread. The flour that I use, because I know people are going to ask, and I've said it in other videos, other food videos I've made, but on Amazon, I can link to it for you. It comes in a 2-pack. It's 2 pounds a piece. We buy this organic Italian flour, and it is pesticide free. It is non-GMO. It's just really great. Comes from a small farm in Italy, and it's just like the best that you can get. And so being that we use it so very little, if we do holiday baking, we will use that flour. It works great in everything. It's a double O flour. If you care to know what that is, very similar to an all-purpose flour. It just works great. So about every 2 months or so, sometimes less, I will make a loaf of bread. And so we're gonna have some eggs and toast for lunch. I forgot to record what the kids had for dinner last night. Eden, do you remember what you had for dinner last night?
Sweet potatoes and a hamburger.
That's it. I didn't eat dinner last night. I just wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. Well, that's a lie. I did eat. I just did not eat with the family. I don't know, like an hour or so earlier, I just had 2 hard-boiled eggs. But the kids had homemade smash burgers. So in our cast iron skillet here, full of bacon grease, we like to smash ground beef in there and make our own burger patties with cheese. And then we made organic sweet potatoes that we only add butter and salt to. So the kids had sweet potatoes and smash burgers for dinner. Eden is my only big kid that is up. We do have Isaac is awake, and then there's Eden. She is eating her, what I call their first breakfast, because they do have like a second breakfast in an hour or two, which usually consists of bacon, which I'm in the midst of making. But my kids like to eat, I know it goes against pretty much every expert or whatever influencer that talks about it, but my kids do like to eat sweet things in the morning. And so Eden is eating Sherry ate it. Can you hold it up? Our yogurt cup. We buy the Stony Fields yogurt brand. They only get 1 of those tiny cups per day. My daughter another one of my daughters are eating a different brand, but we portion it out. And then she's eating a small little bowl of freeze-dried bananas. So she's just eating the leftovers of the freeze-dried bananas, and then she had her yogurt. My kids tend to eat their like sweets, which is their yogurt and fruit, in the beginning half of the day, like before lunch. And then after that, they're typically not eating anything sweet after that point. It's just kind of how we flow, they flow. And so we kind of go it that way. But yeah, that's what the oldest one is doing for breakfast this morning. You say hi. Isaac, you smile. Isaac's gonna have some ground beef that I've pureed and put into little cubes, and some scrambled eggs that I've made and pureed into little. So he likes it with either butter in there or some bacon grease. So that's what he's gonna have probably later this morning. So the kids are ready for their second breakfast, and it is 10:30. We just went outside and rollerbladed around the neighborhood, took the baby for a walk. So I'm gonna cut up the leftover of this bread, and we're gonna make over easy eggs. And that's what they're gonna have for their second breakfast. And then they're honestly probably not going to eat until dinner, because this is such a filling meal for them. If they do eat something, please stop. If they do eat something past this point, it'll probably just be a cheese stick, a couple cheese sticks and some water. But that changes, I mean, I'll video it and let you guys know, but this is what they're having right now. Go ahead and turn it off.
Yes, and this is what we eat after we usually take a walk.
No, it's not what we usually eat. We hardly ever.
Well, we eat this after we take a walk if we have bread. Yeah.
We'll see.
And this is the finished result. Yum.
All right, how is it?
Haven't tried it yet.
You haven't tried it yet?
5 thumbs up.
5 thumbs up. Very good. Yolky eggs on toast. It is very tasty. And then,
There's a black.
you getting hungry too, buddy? Gotta make you some beef and eggs? Okay. So I just wanted to touch base on something really quick that kind of popped in my head about the way my family and my kids eat. So you will notice as you watch these videos, if you watch some older ones and then into these newer ones, that, sorry, I'm looking for my cup when I can't find it. I found it. My kids don't eat a vast variety of foods in the sense of like just tons and tons of different options of snacks and dinners and things like that. And I'm okay with that. I have read on like Facebook groups and things that moms feel really guilty that they're not giving their kids like this huge variety of meals. Like they eat the same things all the time. And so I don't know if my opinion matters, but you shouldn't feel guilty about that. What you should feel good about is that you're giving your family the highest nutritional value, teaching them good food habits, what's junk, what's good for their body, what's not good for their body. And, you know, some, you know, going off track every now and then because it's a holiday or a birthday, but in moderation, but also still having those conscious conversations with your kids about why this is like a poor choice, why this is a good choice, just really keeping the education in there, I just really feel is very, very important. So my kids eat beef almost every single night for dinner. They eat burgers almost every night. Sometimes like we'll smoke like brisket or, you know, things like that, but they pretty much eat the same stuff for dinner every single night. And you don't have pushback on it because they just know this is how we live and whatnot. And so, yeah. And then also teaching them, like I've said in previous videos of this type, teaching your children what are actual hunger cues and what's dehydration. Dehydration can definitely disguise itself as hunger. So they're really not hungry. They're actually dehydrated. And that they shouldn't be snacking in between meals if they ate a proper meal till they were comfortably full. And then I understand there's, you know, kids are running around, lots of activity, things like that. So we shouldn't be like, oh, here you go, here's more sugar as your snack. No, it maybe should be it needs to be high protein. But then just really teaching them about hunger signals. And yeah, that's just really, really helped my family, because I know someone is going to comment just saying, wow, your kids eat like virtually nothing. I was like, no, but they eat highly dense, high protein, high fat food that keeps them satiated all the time, and, you know, low sugar. And the sugar they are eating is natural from organic fruit, and therefore they're not getting like that hyper palatable genetically modified flavors and stuff that just keep making you want to eat. So just thought I would throw that out there. All right, so we have some Pellegrino carbonated water, and you are putting it in your Yeti for half. Well, you can put all of it in there if it fits. And she's mixing it with the orange flavored Element electrolytes. 2 of my 3 big kids really like carbonated drinks.
Wait till the bubbles go down.
Wait till the bubbles go down. And that has been a special treat for them that they've been really enjoying, is the carbonated Element. All right, how is it?
I haven't seen 10, 20 thumbs up.
Give it a taste. It always has to be equal. No one can.
Well, how about we drink a little bit before it overflows?
What do you think of your carbonated electrolytes?
Good.
Good.
80 million
Hydration,
thumbs
80 million thumbs up.
up. Look how, it's not clear.
Nope, not clear. It's all that salt in there. Tasty. Good morning, Mia. What are you choosing to have for breakfast today?
Yogurt again.
You are currently eating the grass-fed organic cream on the top yogurt, aren't you? Again, yes. Because we do like to eat yogurt in the morning. So you're gonna have what, half the size? Yeah, you gotta stir it up. It looks gross when it's stirred. All right, Eli's up. He's playing a game on a Saturday morning and we're eating lots of bacon. He'll probably, do you think you'll finish that whole thing? That's a lot of bacon. Yeah, you do? All right, we'll see. The baby ate some pureed beef and eggs and everyone's just kind of hanging out. So we'll see you at the next meal. All right, we're having a snack. It's what, 2:55, and we just walked, what, over a mile at the park?
I ran
You ran.
over a mile.
Yes, we did a family walk. Kids are famished, and they are having a couple cheese sticks before we eat dinner around, I don't know, we'll probably eat 5. We might eat earlier than that, 4:30, 4:15, but cheese sticks. All right, dinner time. Eden has leftover chicken wings, 2 burger patties and cheese, and a little bit of sweet potatoes. Eli, what are you eating? Crack chicken, which is cream cheese, butter, chicken, bacon, ham, and more melted cheese on top. And Mia,
I got sausage with sweet potatoes and cheese.
Sausage patties and sweet potatoes, all leftovers. Delicious. So this morning after church, we are making what my kids call Daddy's Special Eggs, which is sausage, bacon, ham, and eggs, and cheese. I haven't added the cheese yet. And we mix it all together, and it's one of their favorite breakfasts. What do you got?
Eggs, ham, sausage, and cheese.
Eggs, ham, sausage, cheese, and bacon.
And
we call it what?
Daddy's Special Eggs.
Yes, Daddy's Special Eggs. Delicious. So we are having an indulgent dinner tonight. It's not really coming out all at the same time. It's kind of coming in waves, and Eli's is the first. What are you having here, Eli?
Shrimp, bacon wrapped shrimp.
Bacon wrapped shrimp. We went to a super cute small local grocery store in our area that has a great butcher shop, and so we got bacon wrapped shrimp because that's what Eli wants. We let everyone pick out what they wanted. Mia wanted, it was called pizza sausage, so it's like really big bratwurst that has crushed red pepper flake, cheese, tomato sauce. I don't know, we've never tried it before. So she's doing the pizza sausage. Eden got herself a New York strip steak, and then Josh and I got a few filet mignons. We spent a stupid amount of money while we were there. We also got some bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, all made fresh right there. And so very indulgent for us insofar as we actually went out for ice cream at this little village at the local, ice cream shop. Everyone got 1 scoop of ice cream, and then we walked about 3 miles around the park because we feel that if you're gonna indulge in something like ice cream, like you have to work that off. So we always walk while we eat our ice cream. So we did ice cream before we did dinner, and now we're eating our dinner. And yeah, I think that's how we're gonna wrap up this video, you guys. So I hope you found this video really helpful in trying to get your kids to eat less processed foods. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. You can comment below, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.